Hey, welcome back to Monster Gaming. Diablo mobile has finally come out, and I can tell that they've been working on this for quite a while. This was easily one of my favorite games back in the day on PC. There's a few different versions, of course, and was very curious when I heard that this one was going to be coming out. I did play a version on PlayStation. I don't know where the heck I put it though. But I haven't beat it yet. I think it was Diablo 3. And yeah, so just been messing around with this one. This is actually the beginning of the whole thing. And I was playing it on my phone earlier today, so I already passed this whole part here. So I'm just kind of restarting. Now, I have been looking at some of the reviews online, and I know there's a lot of bugs, a lot of things going on right now. I know for a lot of people, what's it called? The game's been crashing on on their cell phones, and all sorts of little things like that. So I haven't seen any of that. I'm gonna skip this. I haven't seen any of that go on. Um, but like I said, I haven't really played all that much. But I kind of wanted to do a video, and I always play my games on my tablet, and so that's what I'm doing. So far, I like the visuals. I like the controls are fairly easy. It's for this kind of game. Um, if you've never played Diablo before or heard of the original ones, these are the quintessential go out and hack and slash. Well, let me go this way. This is basically where the majority of the hack and slash type games came from, and what's it called? This type of game kind of really started to really do a lot for the industry. It was by Blizzard. All right, so I was going to talk to this guy. So just like in the original game, these games aren't super deep. Yes, there is a story and there's different missions and different things that you want to accomplish, but you're basically leveling up and becoming stronger, and then that helps you to progress through the game. Is hold on, I'm gonna put this skill on here. There we go. Equip, perfect. And then my inventory. Let's put this on. And put this on. So I am getting a lot of that feel, of the original Diablos, where it's basically hack and slash, and you're just leveling up, trying to become stronger, and then you defeat stronger monsters and things like that, and you keep leveling up, you get new equipment, yada yada yada. I mean, it's something that's very common now in a lot of games, but this was the first one that really was engaging. There was a story. There's places to go, there's things to do, and a lot of the times it was very easy, but there were other times where it wasn't easy. So you really did need to level up and make sure that you had, good weapons, good armor, good everything really, and then you can venture in a little bit deeper into the game. So it's always been a super fun game, and it's a game that I knew was going to be a big challenge to be able to put on mobile, just because of the space requirement and the usually the very big maps, and you're kind of going all over the place. Um, and in mobile, a lot of times to get really expansive games on there, you want to kind of section off like different parts of the map, so they're not all in the same space, because that just takes up a lot of space in the game. So you do want to have different sections. So this game, it seems like, has some what do you call it, saved locations. Oh, so for life. Here you go. He's getting pummeled a little bit. Um, Hold on one second. But it's fairly easy. There's nothing super fancy going on here. I mean, there are some moves that you want to do, special skills that you have that are good. I could fill up with health, but that's fine. All right, let's see. There we go. And you collect a lot of loot along the way. Let's see. Let's equip that. Let's equip that. Let's equip that. Okay. So I'm not sure if these little footsteps are going to remain the whole time, because that's going to be a little that the game's telling you where to go all the time. A lot of the fun was trying to like explore, retrace your steps, finding different doorways, finding different random things laying around. So hopefully this isn't just constantly telling you where to go, because that wouldn't be the most fun thing to do. Okay, so he's a one of the small bosses, it looks like. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, did he just defeat me? Oh no, he's doing his little maneuvers here. And I'm taking a little bit of a pummeling, so I gotta be careful here. And a lot of times it is a massive like skirmish that you're just running around, pummeling and doing things like that. So this is definitely keeping with that. Oops. What am I interacting with? Oh, right. So he opened up a rift, which I'm going to go through as well. And now we're back here. Yeah, I was only a little bit past this part. Let's see. Oops. Sorry I'm clicking so quickly on these things, but just simple little things going on. As the demon comes out, speaking through that guy. So obviously, I'm very excited that this came out. Very excited because I love Diablo. I think even though a lot of games are similar to Diablo, Diablo's always, kind of had its own feel to it. All right, but it's not always just about the graphics. It's not always just about like what things you can do in the game that makes a game good. It's everything. It's all the different kinds of gameplay involved, how it directs you. Um, hmm. Let me see something if this lets you run all the way back. Okay, so it does good. So I do like the little skirmish here. Very nice. Okay, let's see, keep going. But I think a lot of people definitely play this game out of nostalgia or just because they like playing Diablo and they remember how fun Diablo is and things like that. Um, but I feel like this is a game that has to be able to stand on its own too. It can't just be, okay, I like it because I like the other Diablos. And that's going to be the tricky thing. Mobile players are definitely very different to PC players. What's that? I guess there's something here. Let me see. Let me equip that. this better? Yeah, let's equip that. So I don't really have a opinion yet. I think it's good. I think visually they put a lot of attention into this gameplay and kind of how it's going to look and all that stuff. But I don't know enough. I have not played it long enough to see when it starts becoming difficult, because there are always parts in games like this where you kind of hit a wall and you're like, "Oop, I need to level up way more than I am to be able to progress." So I'm kind of curious when that happens and how they monetize the game, because that's another area where people are talking a lot about that it's highly monetized. That's not a good thing. This game was never a monetized type game. Obviously, on mobile, you can do that, and you can, certain incentives to do that, of course. But this was always a PC game where you had the ability to do whatever you wanted and level up however you wanted and play the game however you wanted. Um, so I think that's the one thing that I'm going to be very conscious of, is how much of the gameplay is going to be affected by this being a mobile game. What are the limitations that I'm going to be seeing? Let's see, what is that? That seems good. Okay, let's see, where am I going? Okay. Oh, yeah. Level up again. Good. Do I want to flail? Who knows? Let's keep going this way. So far it's interesting. It doesn't look like you can change the camera angle. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. That's definitely a limitation of this being a mobile game. There's going to be some things that you're just not going to have the ability to do just because it's on mobile. You don't have all the bandwidth, you don't have all the space to mess around with everything. So I think that's where the biggest critiques are going to pop up on this game, is how much is the mobile affecting the traditional core Diablo gameplay. Because it's very well known for being a massive game that you kind of go all over the place and so much customization. I did notice at the beginning that there's not a lot of customization in your characters. But yes, when you get new equipment and things like that, that does help. So I'm curious. Oh, I need to run away over here for a second. And what is that? There's that. Okay. For now, I'm going to pick up whatever I can pick up. Sometimes you run out of space, so I don't know where everything is yet. So I'm going to pick up everything. Let's try to see if we can get another skill. Flailing sword could be good. Oh, falling sword, sorry. Okay, that's a good one. So another occultist dude. Not good. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I remember. All sorts of people coming and attacking you, and you trying to figure out what you can do or can't do. Let's go this way. Oops. Oh, come on. Go this way. Oh no. So a lot of finger pressing here, and he seems to be regenerating these things and hitting me at the same time. So, oh, I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. Sometimes you got to focus on the main guy first. There we go. What is this? Did he summon somebody? By the way, sorry this is such a long video. And some of this stuff here is brand new, so I'm kind of just trying to pay attention a little bit as I'm playing at the same time. But I'm probably going to end it pretty quick. That does not look good. Yeah, that does not look good. Gotta stay alive somehow. Obviously, he's gonna start pummeling me pretty good. So let's see. Okay, so I gotta get out of those areas there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, there's a health thing there. Let's get that. Let's get this one. So I'm doing very little damage, but I'm doing something, I guess. And that, oops, that did something there. Oof, that's not good. That's not good either. Who's that guy? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. What am I doing? Is that 9 of them that I have to destroy? So confused. He's obviously regenerating and doing all kinds of stuff, so. I think they have me on easy mode because he keeps healing himself. Ugh. Oh, I guess I took him out. Let's grab everything here. Alright, where am I going? I'm not sure. I'm not super engaged so far, but it's still the beginning, so I'm just trying to figure it out. There's a little bit of story going on. You're trying to find certain things. Let's go in there. Alright. So I'm going to end it here. I'm sure there's a lot more going on here to explore. There's a lot of people to talk to. So yeah, it is telling you kind of where to go, but you can still kind of wander around. So I'm just going to leave it there. It's been out a few days now, so, and then before that as well, it was out on beta and things like that. So I'm curious what everybody else thinks about it. I'm going to play a little bit here and there and just see what I think of it. But yeah, let me know. What do you think?